Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chess This Week. This is going to be a short one as I'm joining you from the Indian chess training camp, which is going on right now. But big news, Gukesh has become the youngest Indian ever to reach 2700. He's still not there officially, it's only the live ratings, but it's still an incredible achievement. And overall, he will only be the sixth Indian to achieve this feat of crossing 2700 and the third youngest overall. What an amazing achievement. But that's not the only achievement amongst the Indians this week. In the Banask Open, Arvind Chidambaram won this tournament. There were a lot of people tying for the first place, but Arvind emerged first in the tiebreakers, and Raunak Sadhwani finished third place, also tying for the first place, but third on the tiebreaks. And that's not the only win. In the Parashine Open in Serbia, Pragnananda added another victory to his cap. He won this tournament very convincingly with a score of 8 out of 9. So big congrats to Arvind, Pragg, and their coach Ramesh as well, who expressed his happiness in a tweet. And amongst prodigies, Arjun Erigaisi was also in action, but unfortunately he bowed out in the quarterfinals of the FTX Crypto Cup. He played a spectacular tournament, finishing second in the qualifiers. Now, Arjun announced his arrival in the international elite scene, also in one of the Champion Chess Tour events last year, also playing against Levon Aronian. He had a very close match last year, but bowed out in the quarterfinals once again against Levon, who went on to win that tournament. And then they met again in the Tata Steel Rapid and Blitz later that year in November. So this is going to be a fascinating rivalry to look forward to. But in the three matchups so far in the over-the-board events, Aronian has come out on top, although Arjun does have a win in the Bullet Championship on chess.com against Aronian. And amongst the other Indian players, a lot of action is going on in Beal right now, which is also where Gukesh crossed 2700. Gukesh is playing in the Grandmasters tournament, and he got there with a victory over Lee Kwang Liem in the classical portion of the tournament. Alongside that, there is also an open tournament going on in which a lot of Indians are playing. Surya Shekhar Ganguly won the Beal Fisher Random tournament, which happened just before the over-the-board classical main event. And in the classical tournament right now, in the open, a lot of Indians are playing and 3 rounds have taken place. Abhimanyu Puranik, who is a member of the third Indian team in the Olympiad, is amongst the leaders along with young Aryan Chopra, who has also been playing fantastically. A bit unfortunate to miss out on being able to play in the Olympiad, but he's increasing his rating quite rapidly. And among international events, Gotham Chess, Levi Roseman, the popular YouTuber, has announced his retirement from competitive chess. Now, chess can really be brutal, and Hans Niemann, who is one of the most promising junior players, had this to say after one of his days in the recent Champion Chess Tour event. Chess is just a game that sucks all the life out of you. Just look what happened to Fischer. Chess is a very bad game and it is just terrible, and it just sucks the life out of you. So we'll see how long I last in the chess world. Now, these were Hans Niemann's words, but I'm sure it came out of a day of frustration, which we can all relate to. And he's probably going to be back enjoying chess and playing more events. And one of the events that is coming up next is the No Castling event in Dortmund, where the Indian legend, the 5-time world champion Vishy Anand, is also taking part, Vladimir Kramnik and Grandmaster Friedman. This is the field for the No Castling event in Dortmund, which is set to begin this Monday. Now, that was all the action of chess this week. And if you like this video, then do hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And be sure to congratulate all your favorite players in the comments.